Hey everybody, this is Jerichos, and welcome back to Outland. Last time, we started venturing through Eternity. With its crazy color swapping mechanic for the enemies, it was a little bit of a headache, but overall not too bad. And when we got to our first teleporter, we decided to call it quits because now it's time for backtracking. Yep, we are going back through to collect everything we missed. Now, I've started off back at Origin, Crossroads of the World, because this is our first area, and can I just say, something I've never pointed out before, because honestly, I never noticed it till this moment. These large Guardian statues in the back, which, they look so freaking cool, I never noticed they have tails. That's kind of neat. I really kind of want to meet whatever these creatures were. I mean, maybe not if they're that big, if those are life-size, but they're just cool looking. Anyway, down to business. Now that we're here in the Origin, Crossroads of the World, you can open the map and see we've got a couple vases, and we're still missing 2 Mark of the Gods. You know how we get them? That's right, that one ability we were going without forever? The launch pad. So, we're going to take the path to the right first. Head up here, and right off the bat, got a couple of these. Whoops, meant to go left, not up. Start launching up. Okay, was not what I meant to do. The dangers of having an old controller that sometimes puts the directions a little wrong. Let's try going up again. There we go. Now, can I just say, that is super creepy. That weird skeleton-like statue. That is disturbing looking. I mean, I kind of love it, but wow. Anyway, enough reminiscing about the creepy statues from the ancient races. Now we're heading to the left of the teleport. There's another launch pad over here. Come on, come back. There we go. Should be really soon along here. Oops, wrong button. I want to say, yep, right above there. We take this up, gets us to an area we could never see before, with one money vase to the left and another to the right. Now this is kind of cool looking. I love this. It sort of looks like a bridge in the background there, with just little bits of it left in the foreground. Grab all the money. And that finishes up the money vases for Origin. And you drop down for a Mark of the Gods hidden, tucked away neatly up here. Another cool piece of Outland concept art. I love the concept art for this game. Been using it for my end slates, and honestly, it's so pretty. Don't get me wrong, the end game is really pretty too, or the final product, but some of the concept art is just amazing. Now, the next thing we want to do is head into the underworld, specifically the world beneath. I'll meet you where we want to go. We've got a lot to find here, but now that we've got the map enhancement, it's so much easier to find them. The first thing first is taking the launch pads to the right here to get these money vases. And just a couple of blue guys hanging out. You could, time it just specifically so you can kill them. But, I mean, that's for 2 doubloons. Is that really worth it? Yes. Yes, it is. I want every bit of money. Okay. Enough of my obsessive-compulsive need to collect all the money. I missed 2. Oh. Right. See, again, why that's so helpful. I completely forgot for a second that this right here is a fake wall. Yeah, it kind of lulls you into a false sense of security since there's this, energy pellet generator. You think obviously there's nothing behind it because it's already on the wall. But part of the wall was breakable. And that is why we always check the map. Now we finished everything down here and we're going to head up to that top section. So, I'm just going to meet you guys over there. So we've made it back up here, and you'll see the launch pads we couldn't use before. Yeah, you're going to see a trend with a lot of these areas involving launch pads specifically. And we got a bunch of money vases to grab. So before anything else, get the Mark of the Gods in this money vase right here. Only 5 to go. Closer and closer to the end. And let's grab all of these. Now, first thing first, yep, head up to the right. It's got some of them hanging out on top of these platforms. I like specifically hitting the money vases with the uppercut when they're up on platforms because it guarantees that the money doesn't go flying, it just goes upwards. And yes, I did see there is a health upgrade over there. I want to make sure we have some money because I'm sure we don't have enough. So, this is where the health upgrade is, and now that we've seen it, it'll stay on the map. We're going to continue on collecting stuff, and I'll, like, as soon as we hit 60,000, it was 60,000, right? Game, you going to show me? Okay, well, I'm reasonably sure it was 60,000. As soon as we hit that, I'll grab it. Thank you, game. Off screen. But for now, we're going to get out of here and start heading towards the city. So, head back to the teleporter and head to City Marketplace. Upon returning to the marketplace, you'll see, yep, 2 money vases. That's all we're missing in this area, which is kind of nice. Specifically, to get all the way up there, you guessed it, it's launchpad time. Ooh, a couple enemies along the way. Ow. Apparently I didn't hit him enough times to kill him. Okay, you know, I'm going to break my usual rule because I want as much money as I can get. And, ooh, maybe I shouldn't have broken my rule. Yeah, it was worth it for the money. Collecting everything we can. Keep moving through it. Ooh, hello. You know what? Smite you. Because I can. And I have plenty of energy, so we're going to kill you off with smites. 3 of them will do. And we get some extra money. And, well, we're not quite up to 60,000 yet, but we're getting there. Now we finished in the marketplace. The next place we have to go is the ministry. And instead of teleporting, since it doesn't have a teleport there, we're going to exit out the top right corner of the map. And that's how we want to get back to the ministry. Also, checkpoint. So, I'm just going to meet you guys over there. And hopefully I won't die in the process. So, see you guys there. We arrive back in the ministry. And specifically here, we found all the money vases, so the map doesn't help us too much. But we've got a little area at the very top that we need to go explore. With, you guessed it, launch pads. Whoop, didn't kill you before I switched. Now, I'm just gonna run along. I could cut through here, but honestly, it's kind of a short section, so I don't mind just running through. Here we go. We want every bit of money we can get. Seriously, it's kind of sad that we made it, you know, up there, and it took, well, I mean, it is actually impressive, I should say, that it took that long for us to reach an upgrade we couldn't afford. Also, I am playing really sloppy here. All the monies. Give me all the monies. Okay. And you can... Ooh. You can attack me, apparently. Ah, you know what? I don't mind the hits. Here we go. Ride right on up. Yes, as I said, we want to get all the way to the top. Ooh, another little ant for me. I do know sometimes I've been calling them spiders, and they kind of look like them to a degree, but I do know they are ants. Alright, some little vases for some money. And specifically, a Mark of the Gods. 4 to go. Now, the last place in the city we want to hit... Ooh, get me out of here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to kill them off screen because they'll give me some good money. But as I was going to say, the last place we want to hit in the city is the Forgotten Quarter. But to get there, we're going to teleport. So we're heading back to the left to the marketplace to get back to that teleport. So I'll see you guys in the Forgotten Quarter. Now off to kill these monsters! Okay, we've arrived in the Forgotten Quarter, and you'll notice my health bar is a little longer. Yes, I managed to get just enough money to get that upgrade while traveling back to the teleporter, so I made a quick stop in Underworld, and now I am broke. I currently have 2,700 money. Yep, that is it. I have no more money. The good news is that was actually the last upgrade. Kind of cool that it took us until the very last upgrade to encounter not having enough money for it. So now we have 12 hearts and 7 energy. That is your maximum. Anyway, now that we are in the Forgotten Quarter, you can see we've got a bunch of money vases to collect. Yep, 5 of them to be exact. And in fact, they're right here by the teleporter, which is pretty convenient. Now, we have nothing else to buy. You still want money if you're going for completion. And that is for a specific reason. There is an extra achievement for getting 1 million money. And we're at 670,000. So we're kind of close, but we're not there yet. So we need another 330,000. So it basically, you need another 350, 400,000 for that final achievement after you've bought everything. Now here we've got a couple of... I love this little area over here. It looks like there should be something hidden, but there's not. Instead, we're going to head to the right, because there's a bunch of aces here. Yeah, if you didn't have enough money before, this will give you a bunch. Yeah, another 10,000. Also, for some reason, an energy refill crystal? I'm not really sure why it's here, but hey, okay. So, what we want to do is, besides this, let's see. Yeah. Okay. We head here. There should be a way to get through. Hang on just a second. Okay. I'm crazy. I completely forgot that this is actually approached from the other side. Oop, lure him into attacking. Because launching up and to the right is the way you get those vases, but this is actually approached from down here. Because I forgot, we had already exposed this pathway before, and it's not on the map, but you use the launch pads here to get those. And I love that launching actually broke the money vase. So, that finishes up this area. I think, yeah, 7 of 7. And now we're heading to the sky. Specifically, we're going back to the ice cave. So, let's head up there. And you know what? I won't even cut since we're pretty much right at the teleporter. Haha, launch over you because you don't matter. And the ice cave. There we go. Yeah, here we actually just have a single Mark of the Gods waiting for us. Not too far away from where we start. Oop. Okay. Ow. Switched a little too early. Just jump on up here. Don't have to worry about those beams anymore, thankfully. It's a little slow going, but whoops. May want to be red so that that platform doesn't get in your way. Oh, wait, no. This is one of those platforms that just moves regardless. So never mind what I just said. Anyway, obviously we have launch pads here. Use them to get up to the Mark of the Gods. 3 to go. And from here, we're heading to the upper right, actually, because we want to exit out of the ice caves into the Proving Grounds. And how close are we? Yeah, we're close enough. I won't bother cutting. Yeah, whatever. I took a hit. And then I switched and took another hit. Okay, you guys need to actually die because you're getting in my way. And also, I want all your money. Woo. Swinging sword the wrong way. Sword lesson 1. Pointy end goes into enemies, not into empty air. Lesson 2. pointy end goes into enemies, not into yourself. Okay. Ow. Those drop a little lower than I was expecting. Okay. You'd think, since I'd already been through this area, I would know what to expect. But nope, I still screw it up every now and then. Okay, we're doing good, and we're getting out of here. On to the proving grounds. We got 2 vases left in here, which, yeah, they're pretty close to where we are, thankfully. So, just head to the right, and, you know what, I don't even care about you, wizard. There will be, like, plenty of opportunities to grind money later. We don't need to worry about it because there's no reason to do it before finishing the game. But the main reason to get more money at this point is for that last achievement. And here we go. Can launch to the right, and I'm still going back for that single doubloon. For that matter, I would actually say the area where we got the energy shield and where I showed off killing enemies with the beam, like 6 in 1 for that achievement, that is going to be your best place to grind money in just like a quick fashion. You can go through the jungle tops if you want to do something that breaks it up a little bit, but I don't know. If you want it the fastest way, grind in that energy room. And now that we're done here, we're teleporting, or going to make our way back to the teleporter, because we're heading to the Holy Mountain section of Sky, and I just dropped right on those spikes. So, I'll see you in Holy Mountain. Okay, we've arrived at the Holy Mountain, and we've only got 2 vases left to get here. These are pretty easy to find. In fact, they're right here. Just launch up, and you are in my way. Thank you for dying. I will say, at least the enemies in Eternity don't switch as fast as the blowfish enemies. Those guys make some really quick changes. So that finishes up the vases for the sky. And we have 1 more Mark of the Gods to get here. We want to head to the left. Drop down. Oh, yeah. Hit that checkpoint. Thank you. Oops. Hit the wrong one. Really? You changed right as I was attacking you? I will say that upgrade we got that allows us to cling to walls longer is very helpful in instances like that. And here we go. Launch pad. Head up to the top. You know what? You can just die. You're in my way. For 1 more Mark of the Gods. Only 2 left. For 1 more piece of Outland concept art. Now the cool thing is, we're done with backtracking. We have officially found everything there is to find that is not in Eternity. So, it's time to head back to the Trail of Tears. That is the section we were in, right? Okay, now I'm second guessing myself. Yes, Trail of Tears. So, let's head back there and start our final progression. I figure we'll go through the Trail of Tears. We got enough time in this episode. Right off the bat, you can still see 9 more vases to collect here. Yeah, check this out. We only have 23 vases left and only 2 Mark of the Gods. We are so close to completion. So, moving on. Okay. Now, just after the teleporter here, you actually drop down. Oops. Not exactly where I meant to drop down. You drop down during the second little hole, and you can see a platform to land on there. Let's kill you guys off. Whoop! Swung way too early for that. You're gonna switch, aren't you? Yep. That's fine. I really don't mind. Switching to avoid damage from his bullet actually saved me from damage from... You know, or not saved me from damage. Allowed me to kill him a little easier with the color swap. You, I don't, whoops, that was a bad jump. I don't care about you, so I'm just going to run under you and get out of my way. Ow. Once again, I'm getting a little cocky here. Get out of my way. No, let's wait a second. Okay. That's what we want to do. Let's just let you get out of the way first. Go. Alright, back up to the checkpoint. And now this time, we're going to fall down the correct one. Okay, we got a bunch of blue here, red. Oh, of course you change. There we go. Mark of the Gods on that platform, and you can get back up. You don't have to climb all the way I did from falling to the wrong one. Ooh, but that could have been bad. Okay. Ah! Landed on the spikes. That was beautiful. Oh, a whole bunch of red. And this guy, ow, changes his color. You know what? I don't care about you. Just get out of my way. Let's make sure we're not missing anything here. Yep, we want to go up and to the left. I was about to say right. That's the wrong direction. For another money vase. And, oh, thank you. Oh, you know what? It's a health restore crystal. Let's destroy this thing for money. So stock up here. And we've only got a couple money vases left. 6 of them left? No, 8. Right, because we started with 9. So, head on through here. Ow. You know what? You can hit the spikes. I love that if he hits the spikes, he dies. It doesn't actually, like, blow up, so you get the money. It's kind of a nice little touch. Now, let's see. Before anything else, one to the right here. And down below here. Love the little tiny bug and the big giant shield warrior side by side. It's very weird seeing the two of them together. Alright, now that we've gotten those, we're going to head up, and I'm not going to be able to kill you. There we go. Of course, one guy up to the right here. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I did mean to do that. We're making good progress. Got a few more money vases still to collect. Use our launch up. Whoa, okay. Don't want to fight you. And yeah, we need to use these launch pads to the left. There we go. Get these money vases. And you also want to keep using those launch pads to go higher and higher to get the other money vases. Yep, hiding all the way up here in the top. And that should finish up this area. Oh yeah. Only got 14 money vases to go. Let's get out of here. Can I kill you off? Yes, thank you. I'll take your money. And let's move out of this area. This one's starting to give me a little bit of a headache. And on to the end of all things. Yep, we've got 1 Mark of the Gods and 14 money vases. This is the last area with collectibles in it. But we're not going to go there this time. That's right. We're wrapping this episode here and leaving this off for next time because I think this is just the best place to cut it. We've done a lot. I mean, we're almost done with the game. We're getting really close to the end. But you're going to have to wait till next time to see how it all turns out. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.